Greetings from the Erie Coast. This is Mad Chad. This wonderful, wet and chilly Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. It's a good day. I plan on getting out there here soon. I've been waiting for my headache to dissipate, which it did. It's a good day. I'll tell you about those who did not have a good day. Those Americans that were trapped in Afghanistan, left there by Trader Joe and his malicious / incompetent regime. At least we forget that 13 servicemen and women died, U.S. military, Kabul, Afghanistan, died. Along with 200 other people, 300 plus other U.S. military and foreign military, allied military. Lost arms and legs, limbs, eyes. Boom, countless TBIs from this massive explosion. Every day, never forget. Never forget whose fault this is. Deploy knife hands. But there was hope. Thousands of people. Task Force Argo, Task Force Pineapple, Project Exodus, Project Dynamo Christian Coalition, Mighty Oak Foundation. Not to mention thousands of people that gave their time, their energy, their resources to these groups, to get people out, to house people, to hide them from the Talibans, and to get them out of the country. It's amazing. It was amazing effort. All the while, the tyrannical regime was. Department of State was. So yeah, amazing. Absolutely amazing. Still no accountability about that. And least we forget that's 800, 900 plus, maybe more, are still incarcerated over the J6 debacle. Yeah, that J6 thing that happened. Insurrection! Right. Held there as political prisoners without sentencing, without bail, torturous solitary confinement conditions. People lost, someone lost an eye. There's been stabbings, shankings, there's been suicides. A lot of moms and dads in prison, grandmas too, grandpas. Every day, never forget. Never forget whose fault this is. And yes, definitely deploy more knife hands. But there's hope. Thousands of people, family, friends, loved ones, charitable organizations, law firms doing pro bono work. Even some senators, congressmen, representatives, judges, former president, and president-elect, and Supreme Court getting into the fray. Even though the Supreme Court has struck down one of the biggest charges that the one charge that most people have been charged with, that would be obstruction of official duties or official proceedings. They struck that down and said that you can't use that. The DOJ doubled down, said yes, we can, and when that failed, they reinvestigated and then retried people so that would make it stick. Weaponization of our justice system. Meanwhile, the mass hysteria continues. How old are drones? How long have we been flying things in the sky? It's always been a captivating thing for us. Wow, it's amazing. There's something in the sky flying around. I'm on the ground, I can't fly. I think that more and more people are buying into this massive hysteria and, quite frankly, bullshit. When you plant a seed and it's just a seed, and you allow the imagination of many people, in this case, the idiots of a country or the world, because this is going on now, it's spreading across the world. Oh my god, what is that? What the fuck is that? It's a fucking drone, or it's a plane, or it's a helicopter. What, you're just now fucking seeing them? Really? You just now noticing there's fucking drones and airplanes and helicopters out in the sky? At night? With blinking, flashing lights? Just now fucking noticing that shit? This is where it goes, man. Idiots. And malign actors going, ooh, wow, they're really fucking, the people are really shook up about this. Let's exploit this, shall we? You know, and if you're a content creator that's, you know, going, whoa, hey, you know, yeah, I need views. You know, we dealt with this weekend. I need views. Ooh, I need views, and views add to money, and so I'm gonna buy into this mass hysteria. I'm gonna go out there and make a video. Look, there's a flashing light. Look, there's a flashing light out there in the sky. Look at it. Look, it's got to be a UFO. It's got to be you know, your imagination runs wild, and especially if given incomplete data, and if you're biased, if confirmation bias. All right. Watching S2, I think S2 made the best assessment possible, and I think we should apply that to everything, right? Yeah, it's great to entertain notions, but you know, only from a critical thinking standpoint. You know, what are the possibilities, kind of thing. Are they this? Are they this? Are they this? Are they this? What is the you know, most possible, the complete possible answer that it could be? Well, we really don't fucking know now, do we? We do know that it's not this, it's not that. The fuck could it be? Who cares? Is it affecting your life? I mean, we live in a dangerous world where everything is a threat. I have my window open. Does that mean that a drone could fly? Yeah, it could. That's an absolute fucking possibility. Probability? Probably zero. Probably, I'm not going to say zero. 1 or 2%. And we all know how this mass hysteria works. I'm not saying be lackadaisical. No, of course not. But have some common fucking sense. And be objective, not subjective. If you go out there looking for Iranian spy drones or Chinese spy drones, that's what you're going to find. And it's not, chances are, it's probably not what it is. Our minds, especially the mass hysteria, we love that shit. That hive mentality. It spreads like a virus. And people actually fucking get off on it. Your mind actually gets off on it. It will rewire your brain to go to because you like that shit. Casualty vampires, so to speak. Ooh. Wow, somebody got hurt. Somebody else got hurt. It's got to be this. If you're going to make assessments and make judgments based on incomplete data and the assessments and feelings and emotions of others, it's not a true assessment. Perception is deception. Everything can be manipulated, or it's clouded in uncertainty. S2 made a good point. And it's when I take my little my camera phone and I go out there and there's a blinking light in the distance. Well, I'm gonna videotape that. It's just gonna be a blinking light in the distance. But if I had better equipment, and really got in there with some good equipment, go, oh, look at that, it's got wings. Ooh, what's that number on that? Okay, that's a fucking jetliner. Right? Or that's a helicopter. The lights themselves are very telling. That's what told me right there. It's home based. It's whatever it is, it's ours. It's it's here. It's not nobody else's. Why? Because they're FAA compliant lights. One red, one green, just like in the boat world, right? This is my direct. It's a safety protocol. The lights necessary for navigation up there. I mean, that was my first initial assessment. Going, yep, that's nothing I haven't seen before. And so now everybody's trying to shoot them down. You're not going to shoot them down. You might. But what if you're wrong? What if you're wrong and, okay, worst case scenario, right? What if you're wrong and that's not a drone that you see up there? It's actually a helicopter, a medical helicopter transporting somebody to the hospital that needs vital care immediately, and you just shot that motherfucker down because you thought it was a fucking UFO or Iranian spy drone or whatever the fuck you thought it was. Aliens? So, I mean, that's what I'm talking about here. Is this, we got to get to know you. Why? And what did this weekend teach us, if anything? Discussing my 9-hour, my special guest on American Prepper, is that you can't take everything at face value. Our degrees, our vehicles of perception, your eyes, your ears, your nose, your mouth, your skin itself, give us information that is already flawed, incomplete. Not the whole story. You're seeing a blinking light in the sky with very faulty material, faulty equipment. Your eyes themselves are faulty. We don't have the best eyes in the world. No. Our eyes, if you looked on a scale of, the best eyes in the world, we're somewhere down in the bottom. Raptors and falcons and eagles, they got the best eyes. Cats, things of that nature. Mice, some mice have extremely, really good eyes. And they look up all the time because there's something up there hunting them with really good fucking eyes. Anyway, you see my point. Perception is deception. And you have to already realize that. We're going to darkness, in the woods, total darkness. Look around and see all these people running around, looking at a tree or a bush, and swear up and down, swear. Your mind is telling you, your everything is telling you that's a dude hanging out. That's a dude taking a knee with a gun. Then when you walk up to it and kick it, it's a bush. We're already flawed. Our sensory perceptions. So that's why the mind has to be objective and cast aside any subjectivity. What if you go into something trying to find out what it is, and you have this already preconception in your mind, that's where your mind is going to lead you. You have to look at just what it is. What is that? It's a light in the sky. I'm here. It's there. It's traveling like this. It's doing this. How big is it? I don't really know. It's just a light in the sky. I can't really tell the distance. You try to discertain the distance of it. What is it? The distance, the direction of travel. I mean, think about that for a minute. How can you put all that together? Salute report, size, activity, location, unit, time, equipment, or SALT. Size, activity, location, time. I like that one. I never really heard that one. It's a more simplified one. Thank you, S2. But just being objective, stepping back, and asking questions. Yeah. And then oftentimes, not, it's like, oh, well, that's what it is. Okay. Like what we've seen this weekend. Just stood back and asked questions. A lot of misdirection, a lot of lies, and a lot of, and why is that? Why is that? Because that was actually somebody trying to warp your sense of reality with just lies and suggestions, which is what we've been going through forever with this major subversion that's going on in the world. Somebody is always going to try to subvert you and make you believe something that is not true. So don't feed into that. I can't. I have to ask questions, and I have to. If I don't know the answer to those questions, I don't answer the fucking question. Like, well, I don't know. I've never seen one. But what the stuff that I have seen, chances are it's some kind of airplane or helicopter or drone. They've been in these skies for many, many years now. Why the fuck are people just now noticing and questioning and then making their own assumptions and then seeking other people out that feel the same way? It's aliens. Whoa, shoot it. And everybody's going to have an opinion. And a lot of people are going to want that opinion of theirs to be a fact when they have no facts. They're missing a lot of stuff. You know, what's the saying? You know, can you extrapolate from incomplete data? You can, to make an assessment. You can, but it's just going to be a guess. So anyway, epic live stream last night. Just hanging out. I was driving all over Ohio. You know, and it got me out of out of the depths of Ohio and back home to Cleveland, so I could continue on with the live stream. Just good times. I'm loving the StreamYard. But tonight I'm sure I'll do a Sunday reflections, and it won't be StreamYard. It'll just be me, and we'll discuss an interesting topic I've been reflecting on, and inspired, of course, by Hutch. That's right, Hutch, my inspiration. Anyway, and all you fine fuckers out there, as well. So yeah, just back up, hold your horses, don't jump to conclusions until you have all the data. It's very simple. But you could use this as a lesson, as a exercise. As, okay, what if it is aliens? What if it is, foreign entities? What if it's our own fucking government? And what if? Are you prepared? What is your course of action? You've made your observation. What is your decision? What is your action? What if? I mean, that's the what if situation, right? War game it out, chess play it out, But don't feed into the hype. Definitely don't make any rash decisions, like go out there and shoot at it, try to take it down. So anyway, that's it. I think I'm gonna get out there and see what's going on this wet Sunday. Try to take care of some shit, run some errands, things of that nature. Yeah. So this has been Mad Chad. Every day, never forget.